Now then guys, how are you doing? Thank you for joining me again. So it's the two final games of the season coming up against Motherwell and against Celtic. Now Motherwell, yeah, they've caused us problems in the past, and Celtic are the only team that have actually caused us any damage all the way through our current league campaign. So yeah, Celtic, the last game of the season. There's a lot riding on that, as today we could potentially finish the season invincible. We're in the Europa League final, we're in the Scottish Cup final, quadruple is still on, and like I say, an invincible season as well. Absolute scenes, you know, the TOMAHAWK Arena, this is our first year in it, and we've done some serious bits this season. So yes, get these two games out the way today. Hopefully end the episode invincible in the league. That'd be massive in itself. Tomorrow's episode, we've got the Scottish Cup final, and then we've got that Europa League final against Chelsea. So let's get into this first game against Motherwell. So game day then against fourth in the league. Now, Motherwell, we should be brushing them aside. Look at the state of the points difference. You know, we should be absolutely battering them. But Motherwell have caused us issues in the past. So team selection-wise, then we're going to go with Van der Voort in goal, Lynch, Barrero, Garona and Wanquato at the back, with Krugul, Navarro and Doyle out wide, and then Lamine behind Munro and Court. Munro starting up front today with Court. So from the social roundup then, Matthew Stevens says Barrero is quality, has to start every game. 100% has to start. Those two guys that we've brought in, Garona and Barrero, have been fantastic. You've been in a good run lately. And here we go. We're at home. We should have enough from Motherwell, like I said, but they are a team that's caused us problems in the past. I'm expecting a big game from Krugul today as well. Be nice to see Munro get on the score sheet. There's Wanquato with the throw. It's all the way through. Dawson, and there we go. It's a shocking throw into the box, in fairness. It bounces all the way through. Deary me. And there we go. We're 1-0 up. Right, so Krugul on the ball then. It's not a great clearance. Motherwell back in possession. Joyman's gone all the way back to Fisher in goal. Alright, come on. Motherwell in possession. Let's cause a problem. We've basically been gifted that first goal. As they turn over possession to Krugul. Navarro, Krugul on it again. Go on, lad. Have a crack. Ball through. Big save by Fisher, though. As half an hour's gone, Hamilton 1-0 up against Kilmarnock. Dundee 1-1 with Livingston. And we're going to go into half-time, I reckon, 1-0 up. We've not done too much in this one. You know, we've had that one real opportunity. Yeah, there was an opportunity just a couple of minutes ago, but there's not too much going on. As Munro into the side netting. We haven't been that dominant in this game, I'm not going to lie. Right, I was going to say I'm far from pleased. I'm happy with the performance. I'm not going to make any changes at half-time, not yet. As Lynch then with the throw. 2 minutes into the second half. Cord heads it down. Lynch out to Krugul to Navarro. I've got a bit of space to play into Wanquato. Have a crack, lad. Oh, and he does, of course he does, Wanquato. Whenever he pulls the trigger from that kind of distance, it usually ends up in a goal, let's be honest. You could spot it coming a mile off. And there we go, 2-0. That should be game, set and match in this one. As Krugul out. You know, Lynch then puts it on a plate. Wanquato, one touch. Great finish. We've had 9 shots, 5 on target. 51% possession in this one as well. As we're going to go into the 60-minute mark. And for me, that is time to be making changes. So Munro has had a shocker again. Surprise, surprise. And then Murillo on for Lamine, who's had a good game. That'll be my 2 changes so far. Corner then as Doyle whips it in. Headed away and we get a goal. Daryl Court in there. It's ricocheted about in the box, and Court was the fastest to react. And there you go, 3-0. Court gets another goal. Dole with the corner. It's cleared away, and there you go, Court. Great finish. Another highlight then, as I reckon is a free kick here, is at Murillo. It's Wanquato this time. Ball in. Keeper makes a save. It's unconventional. And I think we've ran it out for a goal kick as well there at the end. There's Cameron then with the throw in for Motherwell. Douglas on the ball. Could do with a clean sheet, that'd be nice. Before we take on Celtic, as Douglas picks it up then, he's allowed to run through us, has a crack, and it's right at Van der Voort. Corner ball then, the highlights just keep on coming as Krugul with the ball in, it's gone. Campbell's going to get there. That's a great ball to Douglas. Van der Voort needs to step up to this. We push him away. Wanquato's there. There's going to be a foul. They're absolutely battering each other on the edge of the area. And it's blocked. Barrero chucks himself in the way. There's a couple of penalty shouts there, I'll be honest. Diatore, go out wide. We've gone narrow. Murillo to Diatore. It's cleared away. Motherwell starting to come back into the game here. As Torre's through, can we stop him? Van der Voort makes the save. Let's just make a change just to shut this game up now. Court's going to come off. A back's going to come on. And there we go. Torre up front by himself. We'll just carry on now as we are. That should shut the game up. As Motherwell have come into it in the last 5 minutes. And I don't like it. We'll take a clean sheet as well, as there's one more highlight, I reckon. 86 minutes. Murillo on the ball to Doyle. As Elliott dives in. And they're back in possession. As they go to Fisher in goal, who gets it clear. Got to be our ball all day long. Barrero to Navarro. Navarro out to Doyle. Doskins his man there, and he's into the box. Great tackle though. Frank Pakbay. And they get it cleared again. You know, the pressure, it's mountain, isn't it? Let's be honest. As a back onto it. Navarro. Through to Krugul. Go on, lad. Vlada Krugul. It's a big save from the keeper. Would love to see him on the score sheet. And we've got an injury. There's not a lot I can do about it. Doyle will go behind Torre. So we're down to 10. Hope that's not too big of an injury there. And it looks like we're going into full time. So we win 3-0 against Motherwell. And we've kept a clean sheet. Doyle, let's hope that's not a big injury. Well done, lads. A good win for us. And elsewhere then, Dundee won 2-1 against Livingston. Hamilton 1-0 against Kilmarnock. Got 109 points on the board. Absolutely mental. Guy Shinnie says, can't get over how much more dangerous we looked than them today. Our forwards were brilliant. Munro wasn't. A sack of spuds. Doyle's out for 3 to 6 weeks, so his season is over. There you go. He'll not be in the final. That is shocking. And Desenko spotted looking at Adam Doyle, who fought Torino. So there we go then, guys. This big game coming up against Celtic next then. Last game of the season. Will we remain unbeaten? Right, so here we go then, guys. Final game of the season. Celtic. We're away as well. We're away. As Hibs take on Rangers and Motherwell against Aberdeen. I don't know why I'm so worried. You know, Rangers need to win Hibs to finish in second. We need Celtic dropping out of those Champions League places again. Team selection-wise, then we go with Van der Voort in goal, King, Garone, Barrero and Wankwato at the back with Usami, Abak and Sarek, Murillo behind Torre and Court today. Social roundup then, Ewan McGregor says, Usami's starting good. Ewan McGregor, one absolute boy, get him there. Celebrity at the game. Let's keep this run going, that's what I'm saying. As this is, can you imagine if we go all the way to the final game of the season? In fairness though, when we played Celtic in one of the other episodes, we got absolutely battered by them, didn't we? And then we ended up coming back. And that was, what was that, mid-December? I think it was, because I'm sure I said at the end of it, if we win this game, we win the league. We ended up drawing it. As King with the ball through to Sarek. Big save from Kepa. As Hibs Rangers still 0-0. Motherwell Aberdeen also 0-0. With 10 minutes gone across the board. We've had 2 shots, 1 on target. 69% possession so far. As Roberto Duffy's put up a yellow. Van der Voort's on a 7 rating. Best player on the park. As per usual, in fairness, Garone on a 7 as well. As we've had half an hour and not a lot is going on. I'm going to demand more from the team, in fairness. As Sarek looks tired, so does King. As the first half, it's been a very even game. We've both had 3 shots on target apiece. Latest scores, Rangers are losing to Hibs. Wow, Daw with the goal on 40 minutes. Dressing room wise, keep going out there. We can still win this one. Tactically, where's the change? Is anyone having a real shocker? Daryl Court on a 6.5. Murillo as well. You'll get Lamine on there. Sarek's on a 6.5 as well. We've only really seen the one opportunity from him. King is tied to Lynch-wise going to come on as well. So that's a double change at half time. Big change, but big change needed. Is Torre out to go round then? There's a highlight straight from kickoff. A nice early goal would be lovely. We just need to keep possession as Usami picks it up. Right, go and run with it, lad. Lynch-wise, fresh legs to Wankwato. Lamine, also fresh. Great ball out to Sarek. Sarek has had a poor game. Apparently ratings-wise so far. He has a crack and Kepa makes the save. Both opportunities in this game have both been to Sarek. As Hansen Aron then, with the ball out to Taylor. Stop it. It's a great one too. And he's put it wide. Great set-piece routine there. As they caught us all out. As Hibs are still 1-0 up against Rangers. Celtic have had 5 shots, 3 on target. We've had 7 and 4. We've still had 63% possession. So we're dominating with the ball. Shouts-wise, let's encourage the team. Right, Celtic in possession. Ball over. Cut out. Lamine then on it. Let's go, lads. Lamine's pacing forwards. Has a crack from distance. And that is poor, if I'm honest. 63 minutes gone now. I've got one change to make. We're not going to do it. As Hibs go 2-0 up. 20 minutes left. Is it bad that I'll take a draw from this just so we remain unbeaten? Lamine out to Sarek. Maybe I'm not ambitious enough. Go on, lad. As Palumbo dives in and we turn over possession then. Robertson on it. We've got them boxed in and Kepa gets it clear. Great ball out. Duffy's in possession. Taylor on it. Let's force an error. We do. Sarek on possession again. A back to Lamine. Lynch Y with a yellow. Ball out to Wanquato. Also on a yellow. Can he square it? He does. Diatore's missed a sitter. Literally, 3-4 yards out. Puts it across goal. 71. Another highlight. Trevino. Oh, what are we doing? That should have been our ball. Press them. Duffy to Mensah. Mensah runs through. Duffy. And they've scored. Roberto Duffy with a goal on 72 minutes. We're 1-0 down. Can you imagine the Invincible season going away from us like this? We should have really been taking possession just before that section of play. Mensah. It's a great finish. Right into the bottom corner. Side netting as well. Right, we've got a highlight. Lynch White. What are we doing there? Get a hold of it. Garone. A back. We've seen so much of the ball. Lamine to Diatore. Wanquato to Sarek. Somebody play a ball through. Diatore. It's cleared away. And we're out of possession. Mensah's running. We've been turned inside out there. Mensah's going by himself. Oh, and it's 2-0, James Mensah. It's over. It's over on the final game of the season. It's in the middle of the goal. Van der Voort. You know, we turn over possession there. Oh, man. Whoa, no. It's right in the middle of the goal as well. What are you doing? Right, should we roll the dice? Should we roll the dice here? Lamine, up top. And then we'll play 3 at the back. I think that's the way to go, isn't it? We'll get Wanquato up there. Right, and let's go Dylan Munro. Like that. Diatore can go as the complete forward. Let's go Disco. This could end in tears now with 14 minutes left to go. You know, we're already attacking. Demand more. 5 minutes left. Game over, guys. Can you believe it? A 2-0 defeat to Celtic. We've got 3 minutes of stoppages left. Can you imagine if we get a goal now? You know, we could turn over here. As Barrero's got nowhere to go. That's a great ball to Sarek, though. It's a dive in. Sarek to Monroe gets a goal. It doesn't. We've got 3 minutes of stoppages. Highly unlikely that we're going to have any more drama. But just can you imagine? It's a great ball as well. Barrero looked like he had nowhere to go. Sarek brings it down. Monroe on. Scores the goal. 3 minutes left. Another highlight, please, as they've shut up shop. And there you go. Game over. We lose. We lose on the last game of the season. Even game as well by possession, which we bossed. Monroe comes on, gets a 7.2. It wasn't good enough, I'm afraid. And there we go. The last game of the season beaten. Oh, dearie me. As Tino bids farewell to Celtic, that's the headline. Europa League places go to League, as we're both playing in the Scottish Cup. Hearts manager slams the team. And there we go. So Rangers book Champions League ticket. Celtic miss out again. That is absolutely massive. And that's goal difference that's done it as well. And we get 4.69 million for our final league position. So there you go then, guys. Schedule-wise, we know the drill. We've got Rangers up in the next episode. And the episode after that, the big one, Chelsea in the Europa League final. So there we go then, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Shocking. Can't believe that last game of the season with Blah Invincible. But there's always next year. So yes, thank you for watching, guys. Stay safe, and I'll catch you later. Ta-ra.